Welcome back to my life. Welcome back to my life. So the question is, what is one mistake? Kindly subscribe and send gift. Okay. So what is one mistake that you will never, ever repeat in your life? So let's talk about the social issues. Tonight is going to be different. We're going to do some social issues, guys. Let me get chew gum. I feel like eating gum. I'm checking my bag for gum. My favorite gum while I talk. While I talk about this social issue, guys. What is one mistake that you will never ever make in your life? So I saw this post on social media, and I'm going to be reading some of the comments of the things that people are saying that they're never going to repeat in their life. Someone commented and says they are never ever going to. One mistake they are never ever going to do is to marry or mommy's little boy. They will never ever marry or mommy's little boy. And then someone says they will never ever date a man that broke their heart back. They will never ever date a man that broke their heart again. That's a mistake that they will never ever going to make. So you can comment and tell me what is one thing that you never ever going to repeat in your life. And then someone says, guys, please feel free to join this discussion. This is a social issue, social discussion, okay? What is one mistake that you are never ever going to make in your life? Hi, Bessie. Billis. I think it's like Billis. Hi, Ishmael. Hi, Fiona. Hello. What you doing? I'm asking you guys to tell us social issues. What is one mistake that you are never, ever going to repeat in your life again? Islam, what? And then it's because I saw this post on social media, right? And then this other person said they are never ever going to born or to have a child by a poor man. Is that fair? So poor men won't be able to have the opportunity to reproduce too. That's one mistake they're saying they will never ever do. Another person said they will never ever reconcile with their ex. They will never ever reconcile with their ex. So please, if you're watching this live, if you have anything on mind I already want to learn, guys. If you have any things on mind that any mistake on mind that you are never ever going to repeat, comment below and I'm going to read your comments. Another commenter said to to trust one stupid fool comment. Yeah, which means they are never ever going to trust on me. How are you doing? Thanks for joining the life. The person said they are never ever going to trust men. Another person said they are never ever going to give woman money, or give money to a woman. Then someone said in the comment, say once beaten, twice shy. Once beaten, twice shy. What is the meaning of that? Darko, go fix that big thing on your nose, bro. Is that your char? Yes, it's my char. Don't you know why you talking to my baby? I'm good, thanks. Okay, that's good to know. And then someone said, one mistake that they are never ever going to repeat is forgiving people when they hurt them. I, for one, don't agree with this. It's good to forgive, right? You don't have to forget, but you can forgive. It looked like you with 45 elephant. You want to be rude and you don't even know how to tap. You don't even know how to write. You don't know how to spell, bro. Chill. Hold your horses, okay? Because you're about to leak water. And we don't want you to leak water in this chat. Do you know how you can leak water? I'll leave that for another day. Another person said, one mistake that they are never ever going to repeat is getting married too soon. Yeah. Another person says, they are never ever going to support people who are ungrateful. That's one mistake. But again, my question is, how are you going to know the person is ungrateful? It's maybe after you have helped someone. And in fact, guys, if you help people, you should not expect anything in return. The Bible even talk about it. When your right hand is doing something, your left hand should not know about it. So if you're helping people, hoping that they should be grateful to you, they should pay you, then you are going about it the wrong way. If you help people, just do it because God told you to and you want to be a generous person. If the person is grateful to you, fine. So I'm not going to take that. But again, it's a social issue. It's a social topic. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Guys, kind of like my life, subscribe, send gift to my life, okay? Go and watch my short videos. And you can comment and tell me what is one mistake that you are never ever going to repeat in your life. Let's continue with the comment. Another person said they are never ever going to want to be like someone else. Is that a mistake? Or were they trying to impersonate someone? Or were they trying to like copy someone's life so badly that they let themselves go? Maybe, but we don't know. Another person says, one mistake that they are never ever going to repeat is liking a woman more than themselves. Another person said they're never ever going to trust a woman. That's one mistake that they are never ever going to do. Another person said one mistake they are never ever going to do is to get married. Another person said they are never. So you guys now going to comment and tell me what is one mistake you are never ever going to do. You're just not listening to other people, right? Easy. You don't want to bring out your own truth for other people to learn. Why? What is one mistake that you watching this life you never ever going to repeat? What is it? Tell us. Be honest. We don't know you. Use your fingers. Let your fingers do the talking. Is another person say to love a man who already have a wife? The other person said to fall in love again. They are never ever going to repeat that mistake. To fall in love again, to love a man who already have a wife. Another person said to have too much friends again. They are never ever going to do that mistake by having a lot of friends. I don't know why, but maybe something happened to them in the past and maybe a friend betrayed them or something, you know. You never know people's story. That's the thing. You never know people's story, guys. Hi, thanks for joining the live, Mel. Where are you watching from? Another person to allow, one person said they are never ever going to allow any man treat them bad and accept it again. They are never going to do that. And that's so true. If you have ever been in such a situation, please don't you ever accept such, okay? Don't never ever accept it to allow another man treat you badly or to allow like a guy treat you badly. No, don't do it. And this other person said to trust people. They never are going to trust people. I don't know why is that they are made them to have this kind of feelings, because you know the world we live in today, a lot of people, they are deceitful, they break your heart. If you try to be open up with them, at the end of the day they hurt you. So maybe that's the reason this person said they are never ever going to trust anyone again in their life. But again, if you look at the other way, they might miss on the opportunity because even though they have a lot of people that are dishonest in this world, you know, when it comes to relationship, but there are also few people that God might send your way that are very honest and they want to be with you. But because of this kind of experiences that you have had in the past, it's going to make you to just consider everyone that comes your way the same. So you cannot blame this lady here. You cannot. The other person says they are never ever going to love to empty pocket. Someone that is broke, they are never ever going to love to the person, to have a relationship with the person. Someone said they are never ever going to fall in love with an ungrateful man or ungrateful woman. They are never ever. So how are you going to know the person is ungrateful? You have to fall in love first to be with the person, to see the person. Then that's when you're going to know, right? So which means they're not going to fall in love. There's another person who said they are never ever going to love someone more than themselves. True. Because how can you love another person if you don't love yourself? Make it make sense. Yes, this one makes so much sense. This person is never ever, the person said they are never ever going to explain their past to anyone else. They owe nothing. They owe no one any explanation. Only go in prayer. Because that's true. That's a mistake that a lot of people make when they are entering a relationship. They'll be like, in my past relationship, I was treated badly, blah, 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 blah. You are telling the person, the current person, to treat you the same way. Or they will not even try harder. Even if you had a very bad breakup or something, always the next person that coming your way, make them understand that the other person treated you the best. and then they'll be like able to compete in their mind. They'll always be thinking of a way to do better. But if you come and tell the other guy, oh, you feel like you're opening up, you're making yourself vulnerable by being honest and say, oh, the other guy I was with treated me this way, or the other lady I was with treated me that way, they might use that your weakness to treat you in a way that is going to be almost the same like the other person treated you. They won't try harder. So mind you, if you want to explain what's happened, your past and whatever sorrowful story, if you explain about your past, make it very juicy. You used to go on the finest date, you used to do the guy used to do everything fine for you, everything to be good. It was just complicated at the end. That's why you guys broke up. You don't know explain how he used to do this, do that, do that. No, good girl, don't do it. So this person is really correct. That's one mistake you should never, ever, ever, ever do in your life. Never, ever do. Another mistake. This other person say another mistake they will never, ever do is to put all their time and energy loving people who just don't care about their own feelings. And that's true. Why would I do that? The same energy you gave me is the energy I'm going to give you. It's hard, but you can do it. You can do it. It's discipline. You don't have to live your life to be like a slave for someone. The person don't call you and then you calling them 10 times. For what reason exactly? If you don't call them, will you die? Even if you let them go, God is going to bring someone else your way. Even if at that moment you don't have someone at the moment, enjoy your own space. Enjoy your quiet time. Enjoy your quiet time. At the right time, God is going to bring another person in your life that is going to give you that same energy you deserve. Don't go for anything less. It's hard though. It's easier to say, but it's hard to do. We all know. Because you feel lonely or sometimes you feel like, okay, maybe you try to make excuses for the person, but don't do it. No one is away from their phone for an hour. Everybody, this phone is like dragon. If you message someone and the person miss your call or miss your message, they will definitely go back on their phone. If you are important to them, they will respond back to you. If you're not important, they will leave it for days. And that's a clear indication for you to stop stalking people. Because if you send another message again, you'll be stalking the person. Do you want to be a stalker in a relationship? Don't you dare be a stalker. It's hard. I know. I keep saying it's hard to do, especially if you love the person, right? But what this person is saying, to put my time and energy loving people who just don't care about my own feelings. That's so true. Hi, Erica. How are you doing? So this person is so true. So guys, comment, join the discussion. What is one mistake that you will never ever repeat in your life? You are awesome. Thank you so much. So this is so true. It is a very sensitive topic. It is easy to say but hard to do. But sometimes if you try your best, you do it. It's a mind game. Don't allow people play it on you. You see this person, this guy, or this, yes, usually guys, you see he will come in your life with all force, with all enthusiasm, happy, trying to make you happy, trying to just get your attention. You see him trying to do everything to get your attention, right? Calling, texting, putting more energy, calling you, texting you, like you don't even have the intention. You like, who is this person? Like, bro, chill. And then at the end of the day, you're like, okay, let me give this person the time to see. And then the person, maybe you'll go out on a date, you have fun, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then the person starts to ghost you. There is nothing wrong with you. They're not doing anything. It's a mind game that these guys play. Don't allow them play on you. If they ghost you, I know it will be tempting because the person came, trap you home. You were laughing. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I'll call you. Like, before you left them, they could not even want to, like, they never even wanted to let you go. Like, it was good. It was fine. It was perfect. And then you came home. You look at your phone in the night. The person did not even text you, say, oh, I reached home. You say, okay, maybe in the morning. In the morning, the person did not even message you to say, oh, good morning. How are you? You start to ask yourself, what is happening? You start to get worried, like, you go, you text the person. That's the first mistake right there, but it's okay. You text the person, hey, what happened? You reach home and you did not call me, blah, 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 blah. The person saw your text. The phone, whenever you send a message, if someone reads the message, it's going to tell you read. iPhone, I think all phone do it. I think Android even do it. Samsung do it. It will tell you read. The person read your message and then they show the phone down. 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. You haven't responded. And then you take your phone again. Don't. Listen to me. Don't text again. You see, they are leaving the chat because I'm talking to them. These are all guys on the chat. They don't want to hear it. Ladies, listen. Don't text again. I have made that mistake. I don't want you to do it. Don't text again. Don't you text again. They saw the first text. If you're important to them, they will not allow 10 hours or 4 hours or 3 hours or 15 hours or even the next day. So if you don't text, the next day come, they don't answer. The following day, or maybe the next day, they answer, hey, 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 without even explaining anything. Hey, and then you're happy, or they call you, and then you start to say, oh, wow, blah, 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 blah. Don't do it. It's hard, though, but please don't do it. Don't do it. The other person said one mistake they will never ever do is to marry a woman. The other person said one mistake they will never ever do is to date a man with no purpose. That's so true. Another person said one mistake they will never ever do is to trust human being. One mistake that they will never ever do is to date a broke man. This is so interesting. Another person said one mistake they will never ever make repeating their life is to fall in love so deeply. The other person said they prefer not to speak. So you guys also prefer not to speak, right? Because I said it is a social issue and you guys not giving it. So you guys haven't like made any mistake in your life that you never ever going to repeat? Why are you being mean? Why? Why don't you want to open up? That's not fair. You're listening to other people's story here. If they are not going to comment, are you going to know of these things? And you have made a lot of mistakes. So tell us, what is one mistake that you're not going to make? Everybody said to be an understanding girlfriend. That's one mistake. And that's true. Don't be an understanding girlfriend. Because you will suffer. Falling in love with the wrong person is one mistake they will never ever commit in their life. But again, how will you know it's the wrong person? Some people disguise themselves. It's not you. You might feel like the person have the right intention, but at the end of the day, the person have different intention for you. One mistake someone said they will never ever do, and this one is a pro. Don't credit money to a close friend or family member. Nope. If you're giving them the money, give it them. Give it to them. Don't be like, I'm crediting you this morning. Or even if you use the word, I'm crediting you this morning, know in your head that you are donating the money. If they give it to you, fine. If they don't give it to you, fine. Because it's going to make you guys enemies. Do you want to be enemy of the person? No. Don't ever give a close friend money on credit. Another person said they will never ever go behind a man with so many children. Another person said the mistake they will never ever do is to put other people first before themselves. Another person said they will never ever support, they will never love and support women by educating a person. What? Like sending the woman to school or sending the man to school? Another person said they will never ever accept their ex. Someone said they will never ever fall in love. Why? They say to fall in love why you don't have money. They will never ever fall in love when they don't have money. That's one mistake. Yes, trusting people with your personal life, they will never ever do that. You can trust some people, but not everything, because in this world, people are. You will feel like you're telling someone your things, confiding in them, but sometimes they might use it against you. So, yeah. Someone say trusting men, they will never ever make that mistake in their life again. Someone say calling their ex twice a day. Why would you be calling your ex twice a day? That's crazy. The person is your ex. Why are you calling them twice a day? Someone said to have a child without getting married, they will never ever make that mistake again. This one is deeper. Even if you get married, sometimes you guys might divorce and you still end up being a single mom. That person said they are never ever going to trust face they are never ever going to trust fake friends. How are you going to know that the person is a fake friend? It's going to be lit, so I don't know how to classify this one. The comment is so much. They are never ever going to gamble. The person said they never ever going to gamble again. Oh my god. Yes, this person said they are never going to fall in love or chase love. But the thing here, I keep asking, like, do you plan to fall in love, guys? Is this how love work? Like real love? Do you plan to fall in love? Will you be like, okay, I'm going to fall in love? Or it just happen? Okay, so I don't like how the child is so quiet. People are just listening. I'll come back later. Thanks for watching. I wanted this to be interactive, but you guys are just looking at me like this. And now I want to end the life. It's not interesting. I did what I could, but I gotta end it. I feel like you guys not interested, but you're learning again. Even though it's not interesting to you, but people here are learning. So it don't make sense. I feel like you're not being fair to me. Which is not a good feeling. You give in and then people not being fair to you. That's how I feel. And I can this life to self-foul. If I fall upon the shower, you go yam for PayPal. You go come prostitution. We don't like in German. The money there for background. I be your governor so down. Thanks for watching the live, guys. Like, I'm in it. You guys not interested. Why should I be here?